Thank you for joining us here on KARE 11 News Now. I'm Jason Hackett, and we are following some breaking news right now. We're on the scene of a possible ICE situation in South Minneapolis. So let's tell you where this is happening. This is at Portland Avenue South and 33rd. That's just a few blocks away from Powderhorn Park. So we do not have a lot of information confirmed right now other than a large police presence is near this scene. You're taking a live look at that right now. Of course, this is all happening as DHS says it is in the middle of its largest immigration enforcement ever right now in the Twin Cities. Some 2,000 federal agents deployed out here, 150 arrests here in the last few days. So that was a live shot that you're seeing near the scene. We have our Gordon Severson live out there. He just arrived. Gordon, I know it's hectic. I know there's a lot going on right now. Tell us what you know and what you're seeing out there.
Well, yeah, we're here at the corner of 33rd Street and Portland Avenue, and more than 100 people here. And as we're walking over, we saw about a dozen or so federal agents kind of getting out of their vehicles, walking this way with full-on, protective gear and weaponry. And then we got here to the scene, and there was a few dozen more federal agents here already at the scene. You can see it's already blocked off. And we're seeing, a few dozen Minneapolis police officers also here at the scene. I did put a call into police to kind of get some information to see what they know about this incident, but I have not heard back from them at this time. Now, when I first got here to the scene, I did hear from a couple of told me that a federal agent, someone involved in a federal operation, had shot someone. We're working to figure out to try to confirm that information. They claim that the vehicle that this person was in was towed away from the scene several minutes ago before we got here. Again, we're trying to confirm some of that information. Jana, our colleague Jana Shortle, was actually just interviewing that witness just a few minutes ago, just down the block. And Jana's actually been here this morning, and I'm going to see if I can grab Jana to kind of describe a little bit more about what has happened. Do you have a quick minute to talk about? You've been here kind of all, for about a half hour or so. What have you kind of been seeing?
I got a call. This is my neighborhood. I got a call that someone had been shot. This was a source calling me, and I came to check it out. There were, when I got here, maybe 100 people, both ICE and MPD. But by this time, I would say it's in the hundreds of officers. The police chief is here, Dan Bovino, who you may have seen on social media with ICE. He's a pretty well-known name in these big operations, these big surges. He's here. We keep seeing more and more ICE agents show up. Not certain as to why so many are here, but something significant has happened. I heard MPD yelling, "This is a crime scene." And there is tape up for blocks and blocks and blocks. So obviously this is a very active situation. There's some back and forth with protesters, but not a lot. A lot of people are trying to figure out what in the heck went on at 34th and Portland. I talked to a young man who said he saw life-saving aid, saving aid being given to someone in that car about 45 minutes ago. So right now, MPD's not talking to us. ICE is in the middle of the scene. To me, Gordon, it's just so significant how many agents are here. I mean, it is unbelievable. I've never seen this many. It's just a car crash. It's pretty obvious.
Yeah, and we were seeing city council members here, right. Local leaders, a lot of people here. So this appears to be something significant that would bring people here.
A young man and a young woman both told me that they heard the car crash, and that's at about 34th and Portland, sometime around maybe 10 minutes to 10 this morning, and that folks kind of rushed to the scene. You also have a lot of ICE observers here. It's just really unclear, but there was significant urgency when I first got here to get cars and officers up to the scene where the car crash is.
And driving here, my photographer Mitchell and I saw several cars, police cars with their lights on, rushing to the scene. We got here and saw, like I said earlier, at least another dozen or 2 dozen federal agents gearing up, ready to come here. When we got here, there were already a few dozen. So a very active scene here. Lots of people gathering around this kind of block area that is blocked off, and a lot more activity further down the street in this way, kind of heading towards 34th Street. We're going to try to maybe eventually make our way over there to kind of get another view of what's going on, because this is, blocked off for a couple of blocks here. But we'll try to see what we can find out for all of you.
All right, Gordon, thank you very much. We know you have a lot of work to do out there, very chaotic scene, lots of tension, especially over the last few days with this ice surge, and it seems like it's apparently come to a head today. But we'll let you get back to reporting. Thank you very much.